Hello, if you're a local business in SA and you want Vince and I to join you on site for one of our live recording sessions of our podcast Livin', please reach out to us at hello@livinpodcast.com.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for expanded reach, customer interactions, and some authentic storytelling opportunities for your brand and business.
Not to mention fun.
Of course, it's fun. So email us today at hello@livinpodcast.com or via Instagram @livin_podcast, and we'll see you on site really soon.
Hello.
Yeah,
No, it's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun like that.
It's beautiful.
It's a beauty.
It's bloody beautiful, mate.
Oh, how come mid dirty?
I don't know. Have you been rolling around in the dirt today?
No, not today.
Not today.
Okay.
Am I living? Oh, what a funny thing to say.
Phone's not. Still hunting.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, mate. Don't worry.
It's all a bit casual today on the couch. I kind of like it.
Something different.
Yeah.
We're adaptable. We're nothing if not adaptable, Nance.
Here we are. Good morning and welcome to another episode of Living with Nancy Timpano.
And Vince Fusco. It's great to have you here with us. We're sitting on the couch today having a bit of a chat. Do you like this, Nance?
I do. So far, so good.
So far, so good. Just for something a little bit different, you know?
You know.
We like to be a little bit different when we can be.
Yeah, and speaking of different,
Yeah.
today's topic.
What is it?
Well, we're talking different. Well, you just mentioned different. And something that's in my head driving me crazy
Yeah.
is personality versus protocol.
Personality versus protocol. What is
Yeah.
that? Explain that for me.
Okay. I'm talking about when you go to a shop, you're at a counter getting served by someone. Some sales associates manage to do something for you. Some do not. Some are allowed to.
Yes.
Some are not.
Yes. Yes.
I had
yes,
an
yes.
instance. Can I share what happened?
Please. Please.
Just recently, Huge and I have gone to the bank to do some bank things.
As you're doing.
Boring. Bank things, whatever. So Huge has assumed we can just walk into the bank and do what we have to do.
The bank's still open.
Not many. So I've warned him and I've gone, hun, I reckon we need to make an appointment. He's like, no, we'll just go. They'll be able to do it in 5 seconds. No worries. We've walked in, lo and behold, do you have an appointment today? So, but mind you, we are looking around the empty branch.
Yeah.
And we are saying, no, we don't,
Yeah.
but we just wanted to change some paperwork, whatever we had to do. No worries. We've actually got back-to-back appointments, so I'm going to get you to take a seat and we're going to see when we can fit you in next. And I'm
There's
like,
no one else there.
wow, yeah, back-to-back appointments. Anyway, so that's happened. We're sitting there. We're waiting for 10 minutes. No one's rocked up. No one else has rocked up. So we're waiting for 10 minutes.
What are you waiting for at this point?
We're waiting for someone to tell us when the next available appointment is.
It's taken 10 minutes to figure that out.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
So then she's taken us into the room. And I'm like, oh, maybe she's going to do it now for us. She's
This is
worked
the
it out.
appointment.
You know what?
It's happening.
It's happening. We proceeded to do small talk for 28 minutes.
It's very precise.
I timed because
You
she
would.
kept going in and out to check this, check that. I timed 28 minutes. She said, you're going to need a 45-minute appointment and we can't do that today because we're, wait for it,
Back
to
to
back.
back. Yeah, okay.
I'm looking out the door. No one on that couch waiting.
No one's turned up.
No one.
How many staff? Can I ask how many staff are in the branch?
So there was the greeter. Now that they've got that greeter before you can even go in to say whether you're going teller or this, that, the other.
concierge.
Yeah, concierge. Oh,
Concierge.
sorry, a concierge. So we've got the concierge, then we've got someone at that counter, and then we've got the tellers.
Yeah.
So anyway, no one's rocked up. We're in there for 28 minutes. Managed to make an appointment in 10 days' time. It happened, the appointment, 10 days' time, which was yesterday, right? But this goes to air on a Monday, so no, it wasn't a Sunday because no bank opened for us on a Sunday. So we've gone back yesterday because we finally got the appointment.
Yeah.
So we've gone in into the appointment. The appointment itself has taken, I reckon, 19, 20 minutes. And yes, I almost timed that precisely.
I'm
as
surprised
well.
you didn't. I would have done
Lovely,
a comparative.
very, very quick.
Yeah.
20 minutes. We could have done it 10 days ago. Yeah? 20 minutes time. So
Same branch, different branch.
different branch.
Okay. Didn't even go back to the same one.
Absolutely not. So anyway, different branch, 20 minutes time. We've taken in all our ID just in case, passports, driver's license, bank cards, blah, blah, blah. He's like, perfect. You've brought everything in. He's photocopied it, verified you, tick, 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 tick. We've walked out. 20 minutes later, done.
Happy as Larry.
This morning, I get a pop-up on my bank app saying, you need to come into the branch to verify yourself.
But you did all that.
I did. But through the app, I can't do anything now. I've got to go in.
You out, froze you out.
I've got to go in. I've got to go into a branch, Vince.
No, I can't. I can't deal with that.
I can't deal. But it just blows my mind that I guarantee you this bloke that we got yesterday would have done it the first time in that 20 minutes.
And this is the difference between personality
versus protocol.
So getting the right person.
Yeah, because we didn't have an appointment on paper, even though there's no one waiting. You know when you even go check in for a flight?
Yeah.
And sometimes I won't name the airline, but probably by the end of the episode I will.
It's a very thinly veiled threat.
40 grams over, that's going to cost you $40.
40 grand?
Well, I'm just saying, right? But then the next person, no problem. See you later. Same company.
Yeah.
Personality.
But that's the same as like
protocol.
when you're at a checkout
Yeah.
at a supermarket.
Yeah.
Actually, the other day I went to a different supermarket the other day and they've got brown bags, which I'm not opposed to.
Yeah,
But the guy fucking loaded this thing to the brim.
with his paper handle.
No, with milk and juice, right? And then he hands it to me and I've got, who did I have with me? I had Leo in the cart and he handed me the bag. And he's like, here you go. And as I grabbed the handles and I went like this to lift it over, the fucking handles ripped and the milk and everything just fell. But it like hurt my shoulder. You know when like something... And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, oh, sorry, do you want a new bag? It's 25 cents.
He was going to charge you for
Are you joking? But I said to him, I was like, but you loaded the bag. I'm not buying another bag.
So funny.
I'll take my juice and milk separately. I'll take all those individual items and put them in my trolley at this point.
That's right. Need a clacks.
Need a clacks, guys. Throwbacks. We need a clacks. Totally. It just depends on who you're getting. It's funny. My niece actually just started a new job at the airport. It's funny that you mentioned the airport. And she said she had a guy recently come in he was like 17 kilos over, like way too heavy.
Ooh.
And she was like, you either have to take some luggage out or you have to pay the fee. He did not want to pay the fee. And it is absolutely crazy. And I've had that argument myself where I'm like, is the extra $40 actually going to allow the plane to take off?
Yes.
With that extra weight?
Makes it lighter.
Pause that.
No.
Yep. Slide over that one.
Keep going.
My niece had this guy who then started like unpacking his gear and he was just like putting clothes around the airport. She was like, what are you doing? She's like, you can't do that. He was like, no, I'm taking the stuff out. She reckons he lost 3.5 kilos by taking what he took out of there.
Yeah.
But he was like just hiding it behind like bins, behind things and like leaving his clothes there. She was like, you cannot do that. And you still are 14 kilos over, mate. So good. I can't wait to hear more of her stories.
Can I tell you what we did, Eugene and I, in Europe, coming home from Europe?
Yeah.
I think I've mentioned to you how much Eugene and I dislike Paris. Sorry, probably unpopular opinion. Didn't like our time there at all.
Why you not like?
That's very good.
Thank you.
Disliked our time there a lot. So anyway, we're finally leaving that place. We're like, see you later, out of here. So we haven't done any shopping. We haven't gotten there. We haven't brought home any extra from the last stop, so to speak, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we are leaving. I can't remember where we were going to or whether we were coming home. But from one stop to the next, nothing had changed. If anything, I've probably used a bit of shampoo, bit of body wash, bit of whatever. I should be lighter.
Yeah, okay.
From my toiletries. So anyway, we were a couple of kilos over and they were going to charge us an astronomical amount. And we were fed up with the French by now. We were fed up to – we didn't do what this bloke did and left clothes around the airport. We layered upon layered upon layered.
I did the same thing on the way back from Asia.
I was
exact same thing.
Michelin woman, yes. There was absolutely no way they were going to get $1 out of us. And they were like looking at us, and I'm like, yeah, because I guarantee you the next person, if they were in a better mood, they would have just let us through like the other people had all this time.
100%.
And I get that rules are rules, but how come you can go from like it comes into play at certain times in your trip? No, we're fine. No, you're not. Yes, you're fine. No, you're
I'm
not.
having flashbacks to Tasmania with our bags on another airline where they say carry on only.
Yeah.
So we've got a carry on bag. Joy's got a handbag as well.
Oh.
Sorry, you've got 2 bags.
Well, it's the same. I know the company. It is the company.
It is 100% the same one.
Anyway.
But it didn't happen on the way back.
No.
But on the way there, I took photos of all these other people
Yes.
who also had multiple bags.
Yes.
No one's getting pulled over here.
Personality versus protocol. When have you been hard done by just because someone's had not a good night's sleep and they're not in the mood?
I love that, Nance.
You know what I mean?
love it.
I bet
love
you
it.
there's been plenty of times. And the other thing is, I'm okay with rules, right? I'm actually
You're a very big rule follower. Let's be honest.
I'm not bad with rules, but it's just like you say, when it's good for one but not the other, it's you know, it does my head in. I'm not good with grey. Give me black and white.
And you're there.
Don't give me grey.
I love it.
You know?
I love it. It's the layering on that makes me laugh as well, because you're like, I've taken 3 kilos out of my bag. I've
Now
now
I'm
put
wearing
on.
it.
I've put on 3 kilos. No
You
problem.
have to let me through.
No problem on the plane.
It's the same weight on the
Exactly
plane.
the same.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh every time. And look, I've been guilty of having that conversation with the people at the airport where I'm like, what the fuck's the difference? Are you kidding me? But this guy, are you kidding? This guy's going to get on the plane, but I can't bring a fucking bag with a camera?
Yeah.
Nah, I get aggressive like that.
Yeah.
But I get fed up.
Yes.
Because it's stupid. And then other days, like you said, they'll be like, go through.
Yeah.
No problem.
I know.
We're going to upgrade you to business today.
I know. But doesn't it just change your experience of that entire company
Salty's the whole thing.
depending on who you get? You know, I've I've had.
Do you feel like people feel like that with us?
What do you mean?
Depending who they get.
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, are one of us more aggressive than the other?
I don't know.
I know I can be.
I don't know.
I don't think you are. You're too nice. You're too I don't feel like I even see you get angry very often.
I can flip. I'm a Gemini. Look out.
I can't, like, I'm sitting here now looking at you being like, trying to rack my brain about in the time that I've known you, it's a bloody long time.
You're very lucky. You're very lucky you haven't seen. Oh yeah, I can
I've seen
flip it.
glimmers. I think about now that I think about it,
Ooh.
I think I've seen glimmers.
Oh, here it's coming out now.
But
Here
they're
we
not
go.
even. No, but they're not even at me. They're like, it's like secondary
Ah,
when you've
yeah, when
lashed
you've
out at somebody else, and I'm like
Yeah.
shocked. I'm shook by it
yeah.
because I just don't see that.
There was another time, and this is a little bit off topic, but I was working at I was working at Adidas, and I was managing the store, and I remember hearing some yelling and from the end of the store, and I thought, what's going on over there? And there was F-bombs being dropped left, right, and centre. There's kids around and whatever. No, you weren't there that day.
Cool.
So I remember working, you know, at the time there was, you know, a young lad, Andrew, working for me at the time. Anyway, so I've gone over and there was this, I don't know, 14, 15-year-old absolutely losing her shit at her grandmother
What?
with dropping the F-bomb left,
To
right,
her
and centre.
grandmother.
And
Like
I
this,
have,
ready?
well,
Grandma, you can, and you go, Grandma, you. You like that?
that's very good too.
Thank you.
That's a new one. Thank you. So I've just gone over and said, look, listen here.
Young
I
lady.
am more than happy to help you with a pair of shoes, but I will not put up with that language in my store. And I just remember Andrew being frozen.
Is
'cause
that
he's-
personality or protocol?
Exactly. Both of them came into play. He was just like, oh my God, Nance, respect. I've just seen
Love it.
the mum in you, which I wasn't a mum yet, come out.
Love.
And I just flipped it. And that could have gone either way because that grandma could have even gotten mad at me or whatever. And I just lost it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not putting up with that. And so, yeah, that was just my side note of, yes, I can flip it. Good and
Love it.
proper.
Good and proper.
F-bomb in my shop.
You heard it here first, folks. Don't, hang on, don't with Nancy Timpano, okay? Because she'll,
Oh, okay.
I love this.
Okay, that's hurting their ears. That's
Oh,
hurting
sorry.
my ears.
I've got it probably too loud in your ears
Yeah,
just to
wow.
really mess with you today, but I love that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Personality or protocol?
There's been, oh, look, I'm
Are you one of them?
Yeah.
Are you somebody who just wakes up on the wrong side of the bed? You know what it is though? Hang on, let me just flip it very quickly.
quick. Yeah.
Other side, I could be having a fantastic day
Yes.
in customer service and retail when I've worked there historically.
Yes.
And I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yep.
I could be having a great day, and I am the guy who would be like, oh, you're 100 kilos over. Don't worry about it. Go on the plane. Pilot's not going to know.
Yeah.
But if you, the customer on the other side of the counter, come to me with attitude, then I will flip, and then I will be protocol 101, and there will be no ifs or buts about it.
Agreed.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Like someone can just set you the wrong way
yes.
and turn that.
Yep.
But it annoys me when you're pleasant AF and you're like,
Yes.
hi, good morning, having a good day.
Yeah.
Hi, Kelly, lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Kelly, we're just looking aboard, we're having a honeymoon. Da, 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 da. And Kelly's all like, okay, well, you've only got 23 kilos and you've got
Yep.
24.2.
Yep.
Oh, Kelly, that's
1.2 kilos, Kelly. Get
kidding
over
me.
it.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you're still pleasant and then they
Yes.
still are like, no. I
Yep.
love it. No frills here, mate.
Yeah, no, and I can do that as well. It's like if they give me attitude, I will kill them with kindness.
Oh, yes. I do love
in-
killing with kindness.
In absolutely, like you say, protocol 101. And I will flip every policy 4.2, 5.9, 6.1.
6.6.8.
I will throw them out there,
I love that.
but you're not getting your way.
I love it.
Don't give me chewed.
Don't give me chewed because she'll come after you. Tell me, horrendous? Tremendous.
Tremendous.
Tremendous, she
Yeah.
says.
Yeah,
Keep it
yeah,
going.
yeah.
Keep the applause going.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Vince, our
Yes.
first birthday party. I'm so excited.
Yes, yes.
I am so excited. Like they say it's your birthday.
I just was, in my head, I was like, pump up the jam, pump it up.
I think I'm more excited about this first birthday party for Livin as opposed to my birthday party, my birthday, I should say, which I also get very excited about birthdays. But this is really exciting. 1 year
1 year.
of Livin,
You believe it?
over 50 episodes.
Woo!
Like
Smashing it.
it is. Like I'm feeling very, very humbled and honoured and to be in this space and doing what we love.
It's the best, isn't it?
The best. Tremendous.
Love it. Tremendous. And one of the things that I was just going to say, and I'll get this actual stat and we'll
Yes.
come back to it in another episode. But
Yes.
did you know that there's something like a crazy percentage, I think it's like 80% of podcasts don't make it past episode 5?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Not a lot of podcasts actually survive. And think about how many podcasts are available,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
So imagine the amount that start and never go anywhere.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that wild?
I'm thinking that's a waste of equipment.
It is. No, 100%. But it's the idea. Like when someone told me this, it must have been earlier this year that one of the guys at the radio said it to me. They were like, oh, you know that most podcasts don't make it past episode 5. How many have you done? And I was like, 47 at this point. And they were like, are you kidding? I was like, yeah, we did 40 episodes in season 1.
Yes, we did.
They thought that was mental. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's something to be proud of.
Oh, pat on
Yeah,
the back.
pat on the
That's
back,
bloody
pat on the
tremendous.
back.
that
Bloody
one.
tremendous. Yeah.
Bloody tremendous.
For me, it is tremendous also
Yes.
because, well, I was feeling a bit unwell a couple of weeks ago and I'm finally out of that.
Yes.
And I feel great again.
Yay.
And you know what I think did it? Drinking.
What do you mean?
Somebody, one of our very, very keen-eyed listeners and viewers did catch me out.
Yes.
You might recall at the beginning of this year, I said, I've stopped drinking. And I did. I stopped drinking from my birthday last year, from
You
November,
did.
all the way through to I made it to, it was just after Australia Day. I had a glass of wine.
Mm-hmm.
A friend of mine had just come back from Europe, so we caught up with them with lovely European wine. How am I going to say no to that? Come on.
Exactly.
And then
And I messaged you.
Big Shed Brewing. Big
Yes.
Shed Brewing. We did our on-site there for the
Yes.
Save Our Shed campaign. And you can't go to Big Shed and
know.
not have a drink.
I know.
So I got myself a hard ginger beer.
And I had a stout that
You had a
night.
stout. You had the golden,
Honeycomb.
yeah,
It
the
was
golden
divine.
stout time.
Oh my gosh,
You
so
were
good.
in heaven. You were
I
pissed,
was.
but you were
Didn't take much.
you didn't even finish it.
3 sips, and I actually did finish that.
Yeah, you did, but it was halfway through that you were like, I'm drunk.
Yeah,
and
I
was
know.
like, what are you talking about? You've only had half a beer, and you're
Yeah.
like, I'm drunk. It was great.
That's all it took. And
Yeah.
I remember after that episode
Yeah.
aired, my good friend Nat messaged me going, "Oi,
Oi, psst.
I thought Vince said he wasn't drinking," and I messaged you and I said, "Hey, just letting you know, people are listening because you just got called out."
Busted. She was like, he had a beer in front of him.
Yeah,
He did. But so I did have a drink that night, and then I had another one like a week later, and I had a couple that week after, I'll be honest. And not that I said I was going to, I wanted to stop for my own health, it's not one of those things where I'm going to have a drink and disappear for 3 days on a bender.
Yeah.
But I can definitely feel the difference in how it makes me feel. Having not drunk for so long already, it definitely makes me feel not great.
There you go.
So I'm back to no drinking at the moment. Although I will say we just had Easter recently. My sister made a beautiful limoncello tiramisu.
Wow.
Yeah, she did not dilute the limoncello like the recipe said. So literally 3 spoons of that, and I was like, let's fucking hit the town. Let's go.
Because you need coffee and alcohol.
Well, there's no coffee in this
a-
one. It's just limoncello.
What do you mean?
So soak the biscuits in limoncello.
Okay, change the name. You can't call it tiramisu and then not have
look,
coffee in it.
Yeah, you're right, but that's what it's called, limoncello tiramisu. I'll speak to Jules about it. We'll get Jules on the show to talk about it, but it was so good,
It's called
man.
limonisu.
Limonisu.
I've just changed the name. Joel, sorry, you've got it like, what the hell?
Limonisu.
Yeah, limonisu.
Su è limone.
Yeah. So,
Su's a lemon.
okay.
We'll talk about that another day. If you know, you know. Yeah, but no, so I'm feeling great and tremendous because it's lovely just to feel good again. Even like today, I said to you when you got here, I was like, I feel great today.
Yep.
Like, woo, he's back. He's
Party.
back, baby.
Yeah, tremendous.
Tremendous.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on another episode of Living Number whatever, but past 5, that's for sure.
Hey, yeah, no, it's a good one. It's up there. If you haven't already jumped onto Instagram, get on there at livin_podcast. If you've got a topic that you want to talk about, you want to share with us,
Yes.
or if you want to ask something that you want us to answer,
Yep.
slide into the DMs, or you can email us at hello@livinpodcast.com. Simple as that.
And we'll be back next week
Ooh,
with another episode
can't wait.
of Living. Maybe it's our party episode.
Party! I love it. I love it. I
See you
love
then.
it. See you then.
Are living.
You know, every time I go, like I'm going out this afternoon to the shop,
Yep.
all I'm going to do is be judging the person behind the
know.
counter and being like,
Protocol or personality?
give me that personality. Give me the personality.
Yeah. It's the way you deliver the protocol. That's what's the key.
Love that.
The way.